Yeah. What's his name?
Jack.
What's the fucking losers? Jack and
Jack.
So HOFF, right? That's who we're talking to, right? Yeah. HOFF. Right. Anyways, okay, gotta get that out of the way. Anyways, no, you know what I mean? This guy, I want to get his name right at least. Give the guy that much credibility. Like the guy has none, right? The guy has no credibility. So let's at least get his name right. Give him a little bit of fucking credibility. Yeah. Anyways, I was gonna post another video a little earlier, but of course I'm a huge SOA fan, and I've been following that religiously. If anybody knows, well, of course, SOA, Sons of Anarchy, just up online tonight, everybody. It's kind of, I don't know. I was away. For a few weeks. And it seems to me that, again, getting a shitload of comments about my videos, good and bad, as always. And, again, to everybody on the fucking, around the globe, on YouTube. Y'all want to talk about, there's a few of you, first of all, that want to talk about my vocabulary and my poor understanding of the English language. Well, first of all, I have 2 majors from high school, which I graduated with. Yes, just to kind of clue all of you fucking losers in there who don't know what a major is. In your senior year, in Canada now, mind you, because obviously fucking the education system in the United States is kind of... Anyways, kind of get past it, let me explain to you. A major is when you're in your last senior year. If you're doing exceedingly well, they offer you, above your exams, something called a majoring in a certain subject. The great thing is je me parle français vraiment bien, j'ai écrit, je lis français. I did very well in my French class. So, hey, up in kudos, I actually managed to speak a little bit of fucking French, get by with a French major. I also got a major in English, and to tell you the truth, got one in 20th century history. If you want to know anything about Pierre Elliott Trudeau's fucking snorting cocaine days, feel free to ask. The bottom fucking line is, there seems to be, I guess again, what can I do, really? What can I do? A lot of guys out there who just want to, try to shovel shit in my face and try to, make it out to be like I'm some spawn of Satan. And by the way, there's this gentleman out there who I don't know. See, that's how, of course, unimportant you are, sir. Can't remember your name really specifically, Ali Boumaye or something, but you said it was a very sick man. Sir, I don't think you realize just how sick I truly am. Maybe I can, share some photos with you online sometime. Drop me an email, and yeah. The bottom line is that I popped on, and as I usually do when somebody takes a pot shot at me, and it's my right to do so. It's my right to do so, and I feel obligated to give every creep out there their 15 seconds of fame. I've mentioned your name, of course, and I'm not going to mention it again. You know who you are. You're fucking, as far as I'm concerned, you can't use your own name. You can't even post a fucking picture of yourself. You fucking goofball, right? And really, you want to go on about everybody's going on about how I use caps. How I use caps. Those letters stand so tall over everyone else's for a fucking reason. I do that to purely insult those who go to incredible lengths to make their comments so, and if you notice, a lot of my comments have spaces and glasses in between, and sometimes I don't even have periods, commas, or anything like this. Do you want to know something? Are you kidding me? This isn't a fucking exam. This isn't a fucking classroom. You know what my classroom is? Jagoff. My classrooms, my real education began on the sidewalks of some of the meanest streets in fucking Ontario. My education, came from some of the meanest federal prisons that Canada has to offer. My education, most of my upbringing has been that of my very own. And I'm a self-made motherfucker, And by the way, don't know if you noticed there, Mr. Jagoff, again, I don't live in a fucking penthouse in a mansion, 50 Lamborghinis and all that sort of stuff. You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm not a fucking schmuck. I'm not a schmuck. There's a difference, by the way, between being a schmuck and being eccentric, for those who don't know. There's the great Papon pass around old bastards and farts that work for fucking, Regis Banks and Citibank and, AIG and all those other little firms who continue sucking the world dry of fucking every cent that they can possibly get. And then there's motherfuckers like me that basically just like to go out and have a good time and spend time at home with the lady and, with the pets and, compared to the life that I was leading before, it's pretty fucking sweet. It's a pretty sweet fucking deal. On a kind of a closing note here, I just wanted to kind of, remind some people that it's not wise to kick a sleeping elephant. So, unless you really, really want to have your ass made a fool of, I'd suggest, it's just a suggestion. Maybe what, I might want you to do is grease a fucking pie sideways. Put it like that, you know what I mean? Right up that fucking big hairy ass little thing. And learn to shut your fucking mouth. To tell you the truth, I don't live my life like a lot of you on here. I have a life outside of here, which is pretty simple, but pretty fucking enjoyable sometimes. We did have a good time with her, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
Didn't we? Yeah. We should have her down again sometime. I don't know. I think she's getting a little bit mentally fucking, All women, fucking, what are you gonna do? So, but basically, the bottom fucking line is, rest assured, gentlemen, that I will not be losing any sleep, and my dick will not get any limper. So, with that being said, I wish you